to request everybody to please settle down, and we'd like to welcome all of you to the very first media conference of Sunlife Philippines for this year. We are all very excited to tell you about the next big gig. And with that, let us begin. My name is Len Arboleda. I am from Sunlife Philippines PR and Corporate Communications team. It is my pleasure to welcome all of you here today. Now, first up on our agenda, we are going to find out exactly what inspired this brand new campaign from Sunlife. And here to tell us all about it is Sunlife's Chief Distribution Officer. A round of applause please for Mr. Al Quitahon.
Everyone.
Morning.
I'm really very excited today and to meet all of our friends from media because this is a moment that we've been waiting for. You have been with us for so many years, but this is the time again that we introduce to you what this next big gig is and to talk about who our advisors are. So first, good morning to all our friends again in the media. Let me start off by saying thank you, not only for being here today, but for always being supportive of Sunlife. You know, every time you share our stories, you also become our advocate to financial literacy, so that we'll have more Filipinos and be inspired them to pursue a brighter future. Isa lang po ang hagad ng mga advisors ng Sunlife, na maraming Pilipino na magkaroon ng magandang buhay. And that's what we call the brighter life. This 2024, we're opening the year with one big goal in mind. It is to encourage even more Filipinos to advocate financial literacy by offering them the next big gig. That is to join us and become Sunlife advisors. As we all know, the gig economy in the Philippines, or probably the whole world, has been growing steadily since the pandemic. There are more freelancers these days, while others take on gigs to augment their income. This was our very own experience in Sunlife. Many teachers, employees, freelancers, and more came to us to start building a career as Sunlife advisors. They underwent comprehensive training, they took exams to get licensed with the Insurance Commission, and once they become licensed, they went on to create a brighter future, not just for their clients, but more importantly as well for themselves and their families. We want to offer the same opportunity excuse me, to even more Filipinos. It's definitely the next big gig for those who wish to augment their income, yet pursue their passion. Best of all, they give life a more fulfilling and purposeful life because of a noble purpose, that is helping clients achieve lifetime financial security and to live healthier lives. You guys might be wondering, but what makes being a Sunlife advisor the next big gig? Well, let me share that right now to all of you. As a Sunlife advisor, you can look forward to many things. First, of course, is the freedom of time to engage in your several passions or spend more time with your loved ones. Second, there are health benefits and group life insurance benefits that we also provide so that you can protect yourself and your health and your wealth. Of course, I cannot underestimate the travel perks that we do have. I'm sure you have seen so many pictures of this, not just from our company, but several life insurance companies. So you can see more of the world. But in Sunlife, we always say that when we work hard, we also play hard. Benefits, rewards are not enough, and they do get the recognition that they deserve to help you celebrate your hard work. Of course, opportunities for personal development. It's not enough that you provide them the time and the income that they desire, but we also develop them as a person so that they can be better Filipinos for better Philippines. So you can continue to grow and flourish. And lastly, of course, a provident fund, which will allow you to prepare for your own retirement. All of these are possible, especially because you will be working with the first and longest standing life insurance company in the Philippines, which we have been blessed to be number one for the past 12 years. I've been with Sun Life for more than 13 years, but in the industry for more than 30 years, and you know what? I have seen so many advisors really achieve their dreams in this profession. A lot of realized dreams, not just for themselves, but for their families and for more Filipinos. I hope to make this story come true for many more Filipinos. I hope you will help us spread the word about the next big gig. And with that, my dear friends in the media, it is my pleasure to share with you for an exclusive first look our latest digital video commercial.
If you let me invite him back on stage for a quick chat. Sir Al, please join me right here. Yan. Okay. Eto, sir, one-on-one muna tayo. Tell na ba tayo, sir? Can I just say? Eto, Sir Al. Sir Al, kasi, una, thank you so much for doing the honors of launching the Next Big Gig campaign. I can imagine na na-enlighten ang ating friends from the media about, the perks, the benefits, and all that of being a Sun Life advisors. Kasi, aminin natin, di ba, guys, there are a lot of misconceptions about financial advisors, especially online. And so, we're putting Chief Q, we're putting Chief Q on the hot seat today to answer some of the hot takes about what it's really like to be a financial advisor. Sir Al, share natin sa kanila before you became the boss at Sun Life, you also had a brief experience as an advisor yourself, di ba?
Very true.
Yan. So, na-experience mismo ni Sir Al ang maging advisor. Kaya he really knows what he is talking about. Kaya naman ngayon, we've gathered some of the common comments online so that Chief Q, you can once and for all clear the air. Are you ready, Chief Q?
I will do my best. Let's do this.
Okay, let's go with hot take number 1. Ito, marunong ba talaga silang magbigay ng financial advice? Chief Q.
Very good question. Marunong. Marunong sila magbigay ng advice because first, they really, syempre sa umpisa, when they join, they also get lost. How do I give an advice, right? But since we do a very comprehensive program, as basic as we can, on how to give a personal financial advice, they really discover what it takes to protect themselves from financial security. That's where they discover the different needs. And then through experience, they realize that as they share the advice to people, they get better. Because it's the real life experience of each and every one of you. When you tell them, this is what I need to prepare for, that's where they realize that the advice is just beyond the conversation. It's really helping clients achieve their goals financially. And of course, training never stops. In fact, every month, every week, they do have encounters with experienced advisors. I myself, when I started years back, it's you get lost or you get scared. But as you experience giving advice to people of what it takes to prepare for the future, it's not as difficult as what you think it is. But do believe when I say, they do know how to give an advice.
Ayan, klaro-klaro na. They do know how to give advice. Sir, follow up lang ako. Kasi nabanggit mo kanina, syempre at first they get lost. So how do we shepherd them?
Many ways. One is, it's a responsibility that we give to the managers to make sure that they are carried so that the experienced person, they see them how to engage with clients. That's the first. Second, continuous development programs. We don't have a one-off program. We have a beginner, an advanced, and an expert level. And then we do get speakers, professors from different universities, especially when they get to expert levels, such as succession planning, such as estate planning. We do really equip them. So maybe it's really good that pwede po kayong maniwala sa kanila, sa sinasabi nila.
Yan, there you go. Okay, hot take number 2, Sir Al. Let's read this one. but they themselves have no money.
Oh, very true. One of the reasons why people join Sun Life or the insurance industry in itself is really to look for ways to augment income. So a lot of them will start with not much, but do a lot of professionals who shifted careers, they do have also money. But many of them really start looking for opportunities. And it may be true that they don't have in the beginning. But as they move along, as they learn financial planning themselves, as they talk to clients, as they sell, as they give financial advice, they start to realize their own needs as well. They start to realize that it's not only for the people I talk to, but it's also for me to improve my life. One big motivation they have is really to help their families go through the life experiences, having to have their siblings go to school, making their parents achieve, a more fun life of travel. In the beginning, it's not going to be easy. But along the way, that's why we have advisors who stay with us for more than 40 years because they're able to make the money along the way. So it's true they don't have in the beginning, but as they imbibe the Sun Life advisory profession, then it starts to grow in the business.
I love the clarity that we're getting. Kasi really, when you go online and check about the opinion on the profession, meron talagang iba ng medyo extreme or talagang mali, di ba? So it's really great that we're getting to clarify or shed light on these matters today. Hot take number 3, Sir Al, benta lang naman ang gusto nila.
Tama po yun. Lang. Nagmumukhang ganun sa umpisa. No? Especially when we deal with a new one, it looks like they're very eager. But remember that being an advisor is like being a freelancer. They only get paid through their service fees. And similar to a freelancer, if you do get a project, you have a service fee. When we do give financial advice, and the client believes in that advice, the commission is their service fee. And then you know what? The benta lang naman ang hindi. Sa umpisa, ganon ang pagiging advisor. No? Mukhang benta lang ako sa umpisa, but it gets deeper. There's something magical that as they talk to clients, the mission and the purpose become so real. And once they discover that, that's where the turnaround and the magic happens. That they will start to enjoy already that, wow, there are more people who need advice financially, and there are a lot. And it may look in the beginning, but I assure you, because of the training, because of practices of other advisors, they realize that if they see it this way, they're also not gonna last long. If they realize the purpose more, then this transforms to something more meaningful. And that's what we call the brighter life.
It's the brighter life, absolutely. Sir Al, as you're sharing these words, I can imagine that our advisors right here, medyo nanunumbalik sa kanila, the time that they started reminiscing how it was all for them as well in the beginning.
Sana nga naniniwala sila sa akin.
Ay, ayan, may kumukontra. May kumukontra. Bawal. Okay, so let's move on to the next hot take, Sir Al. Pero parang networking yan, di ba? The more you recruit, the more you earn.
In this business, not just Sun Life, we're not in the business of recruitment. We're in the business of giving advice. And you only make a living if you give good advice. If you don't give good advice, they also don't get a service fee or a commission that we call. So is it similar to a networking? No, our business model is very different. We don't make service fees or commissions by recruitment. They get their commissions or service fees by giving a good and real advice to people who will realize that they need what our products can do for them.
There you go. Okay, another hot take. Mahirap namang ibenta yung insurance. Paano yun, Sir Al?
Mahirap talaga. Sa umpisa lang. Just like any business, just like any, even our friends in the media, when you're starting, when you have to learn the tricks of the trade, it's really very difficult. But it's the selling that maybe is misconstrued to be difficult because you talk to people. But once you see that being in insurance is sharing a passion of financial freedom, of preparing for the future, then selling doesn't become a selling anymore. It's about sharing a story that we're here to help you prepare for your future. And for us in Sun Life, our focus is we want to help develop a brighter Philippines. When more Filipinos are secure financially to prepare for their future, it benefits all of us in our country, and that's what we develop our advisors to really pursue as their passion.
Alam mo, Sir Al, I'd like to build on that lang. Kasi di ba parang nabanggit mo nga, it really becomes a passion. And actually, this is one of the reasons why our Sun Life advisors are also the biggest volunteers of our Sun Life Foundation. Diba? Yung nakita niyo sa DVC kanina about how they actually advocate financial literacy. They even participate in our Sun Life Foundation activities kasi it's really become a passion for them. It's really become an advocacy for them.
Yeah, siguro let me share, it gives me so much pride to have these advisors because when they imbibe the purpose that we do and the passion that we do, it extends to just selling or talking to clients. They are our best volunteers in our Sun Life Foundation projects. They are the first to volunteer. In fact, we get like our list just never stops. And I'm also so proud to say that they're very generous in giving back to communities. This is the kind of, I mentioned earlier about holistic development of people, that being there is not just to prepare Filipinos for their future, but to also help those who need it most. And it gives me so much pride that these advisors, once they develop the passion, they're not just there for their business, they're also there for helping our less privileged mga kababayan.
There you go. Okay, and this is our last hot take for you, Sir Al. Yung bayad ko, commission lang nila. Is this true, Sir Al? How does it work? Ano ba yung math nitong whole thing nito?
Yeah, alam mo, nakita ko sa feeds, sa mga comments, and I can't blame the market to see, especially when you see our travels, when we see our the other side, when we work hard, we find time to play hard as well. And it's misconstrued that I really would like to say it's a misunderstanding to see that the payments that are being given by our clients just go to commissions. Mathematically, scientifically, I would tell you that it's not. Because there's a formula that we do that we allocate for commissions or service fees, but not the entire premium because we have to provide for security. If we say that we cover a person for 5 million pesos, the company has to be able to make sure that we have that amount, that if anything happens to our client, that 5 million will be instantly available. So it may look that it goes, but we do have incentives that the company provide, which is completely separate. It doesn't come from their premiums or the client's premium or their commissions. It's really just a way that, just like what you see in our ads, we really, since just like freelancers, it's a tough game out there, and they really work hard. And the only one of the recognition we give them is, come on, let's have fun. We send you to a trip to any country just to take a break. Because when they go back, they go through again to the war of talking to clients, making sure that we spread advocacy. But I'd like to assure all of you that the one clients pay, they don't go to commissions because we do have a business to protect as well, and we have to make sure that our promises to our clients will happen at any time when our clients need it the most.
Yes, and to add to that, Sir Al, I would just like to share, we don't have the numbers yet for 2023, but as far as 2022, we paid over 6 billion in claims. So Sun Life is always able to fulfill its promises to clients because we are that stable, being the longest and first and longest standing financial or life insurance company in the Philippines. So we're able to fulfill our promises to our clients no matter what. It doesn't all just go to the trips, to the fun part or whatever. Some of it goes to advocacy, some of it goes, a lot of it of course goes to our clients. So there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause please for Chief